We've been fighting these drugs for more than 40 years, and sometimes you feel like you're in a static bicycle, pedaling, and the business is there, the crime is there, the consumption is there. So let's sort of stop and see if there's a better alternative. Maybe after this discussion, which should be objective, should be professional, without the sensitivities that this issue arises, because it's a very politically sensitive issue. Without those sensitivities, we should, in a rational way, discuss different alternatives. Continue to do what we're doing, get stronger in terms of putting in jail every consumer, or going to the other extreme, like legalizing. Let's study the alternatives to see if there's a better alternative.
The FARC just liberated 10 people, policemen and members of the military. We've been talking about what they need to do in order to advance in the peace process. What is your government doing in this sense?
Well, what we're doing is we're approving some laws to repair the victims, to give the peasants their land back. They were displaced by the violence. We're fighting poverty with a very effective scheme that we put in place. And at the same time, we're pushing militarily and saying that we have an open hand, a generous hand, if there is a real will, a commitment to terminate the conflict. Because Colombia, for many years, has suffered when we have gone into a dialogue, into a peace process, because the counterpart has not been committed to a peace process. They have used these dialogues as a way to get some oxygen, to strengthen themselves and keep on going. We will not make this mistake again.
I recently read an article in the Semana, the influential publication here in Colombia, about the guayabera that President Obama is supposed to wear during his visit to Cartagena. Also something today in El Tiempo. What's the deal with the guayaberas? Is it something you use here in Colombia to soften the negotiations, to get people in a more relaxed manner, Mr. President?
Well, I'm going to touch the guayabera of President Obama to see if it's as good as they say, but we have to see it before we can comment on his guayabera.
Finally, Mr. President, you announced today that you're having a soccer match against Evo Morales and his team tomorrow. I'm not a sore loser or anything. Mexico just lost recently against Colombia in Miami, but I think I'm rooting for Bolivia tomorrow, Mr. President.
I'm going to root for him also because I'm not going to play.
Oh, you're not going to play. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Mr.
Thank
President.
you.